Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls. Yeah, well, I'm not supposed to say ladies and gents anymore, am I? Because people get offended about being called lady. Hello, human beings and all other creatures on the planet. Especially all other creatures on the planet. Right. This is, I've kind of been doing this male torso thing. This is going to be called, this character is called Vain. He's just let me actually get the description quickly. It's here very shortly. 2 shakes of a monkey's tail away. Right, he's the Demondim spawn. The Demondim, they're sort of earth power creatures created by some the big baddie, and this is their final attempt at making a perfect creature. Perfect. He's artificially manufactured by Erviles. Erviles are these creatures in the Thomas Covenant Chronicles land. That's about all I can say. He's more rigid than gut rock, less tractable than bone, alive to his inbred purpose and cruelly insensate. And cruelly insensate. I don't know what. To every other need or value or belief. And his opposite is who I might be doing as well. It's called Findale the Appointed. He's a tormented Elohim. The Elohim are just these magical earth power human beings that can turn into anything really. Earth power incarnate, amoral, arrogant and self-complete, capable of anything, sent by his people to redeem the earth at any cost. Yes, this is Vain. He's he's just completely black. He's going to be like black as the night and really shiny, dark black eyes, quite large eyes I think I'm going to do, and a sort of a manic grin just permanently on his face. He's just got just stands with readiness with his arms and elbows slightly bent, hugely powerful, able to sort of do tons of stuff, just to try and get himself to his final goal, which you'd have to read the books to find out. But so yeah, he's just a bit shorter than a normal size human being, I think. Sort of about, I don't know, 5'4" or something probably, but immensely powerful and a nice little head of hair. I think I'm going to give him a skinhead. I'm not sure about that. Right, so what I'm going to do now, he's basically just going to have a short grey tunics, but I'm going to have him. I think I'm going to have it a sleeved tunic, because I think the sort of raiment, as they call it in the land, their clothing is kind of somewhere in between Roman and medieval, I think. So they've got armies of men, but the armies only carry swords and they have a breastplate. It doesn't say anywhere that they have helmets or shields. There's like a fully clothed, fully armored knight or something, but more like a sort of a first sort of signs that the suits of armour are starting up their breastplates and things. But yeah, I've got some these are my previous pictures actually. Let me just show you these very quickly. These are just the wire armature and a bit of silver foil. His head isn't anywhere near as big. I think I've just about filled up his neck, I think, but yeah, this is what I've done recently as well. He's NOM, the sand gorgon. But anyway, back to Vain. I'm just gonna try. Yeah, I've got some pictures of bodybuilder men. Not because I'm into bodybuilder men, honestly. I really am not into bodybuilder men. You might have seen I've got a sort of an anatomical muscle human body there, and I don't want to have a naked man standing there, so I've got one as a woman, but I've got the same muscles basically. I might have to get a man anyway and just, don't know. But anyway, right, where's my pictures? Vain. Geezers, here we are. Fucking hell, I'd love to look like some of these geezers. I mean, this bloke, he didn't look pretty bad to begin with. Anyway, yeah, I'm sort of going for this sort of sized man. Oh dear, I've done my shouldering. This is the sort of look I'm going for with Vain. You know, not overly muscular, sort of a big rugby player sort of size. Yeah. But anyway, enough looking at those men. I must avert my eyes. Somebody is using a bit of clay basically to make his tunic, grey clay, because I was any point in wasting a load of I don't really know what I'm doing with this bit of clay, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want to waste a load of the DAS stuff really. Well, it's not a waste, is it? It's tunic, yeah, definitely says tunic. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this, to be honest. Got some clay. I'm going to do something now, I don't know what I'm doing. It's got to be tied up at the waist. I think I should have wetted it. It's going to be relatively loose fitting. It's going to be skin tight. Might just do his bottom bit actually, and then just he's got to have an arse, hasn't he? How big is his arse going to be? Yeah, that's quite. Yeah, I've just done it. That is as big as his arse is going to be. And his tunic can be hanging over. Do it tight up to his waist. I should be putting water on this. It's quite damp clay anyway. So he hasn't got enough of an arse there, I don't think. He's a little bit more of an arse, Vain. Not that he ever goes to the toilet or anything. I think he's just been made to look human, because it's something that I don't know why he looks human. He speaks. It's good this is, because I don't have to do loads of detail to the body and have to stare into the half-naked man for too long. Right, that's much too soggy. Short tunic. Short grey tunic. A bit too short, do I? And he hasn't got penis and testicles or anything, I think. It's funny, so I was thinking about that the other day. I was reading through these books, and you never get people going to the toilet in them, or spending time to find a bog, and then lo and behold, the book that I'm listening to at the moment by the brilliant Scott Brick, Audio Covenant as he's called on the fan site for the Thomas Covenant, but he's got a website, Brick by Brick, I think. But brilliant narration. But anyway, this book, Ruins of the Earth, you get 2 references of one of the characters going to the toilet, which is quite funny. I found it quite amusing. And no references whatsoever to toilet use before that, and suddenly, bang. Now this is very early on in his life in the land, because he does get a bit beaten up, and all his clothing turns to tatters apparently. But this is before that happens. Let me just give you a bit of a taster of Scott Brick.
Unable to act in self-defense, voiceless tears spread anger and sorrow into his torn beard. Despite its vastness, it too lived in ignorance. It knew only itself and pain, and so could not comprehend its own possible strength.
What a voice. I think it sounds a lot like Tim Muss, who plays Tuvok in Star Trek Voyager. But yeah, definitely the best narrated version of anything I've heard. Not that I've got much experience, to be quite honest. I think I've listened to the Star Wars radio drama when it was on the radio when it first came out back in the 70s, and then 80s maybe, I don't know. It was on Radio 1, I know that. And then we listened to it again, I think, and then I've listened to the first and second Chronicles of Thomas Covenant, which was read by John Chancer, which was okay. Some of the wording wasn't pronounced correctly though, the names of the people. And just to confirm that, Scott Brick comes along and just pronounces them all correctly how I had them all in my head. So, good old Scott. And also he's a member of the Kevin's Watch, the forum for the Thomas Covenant Chronicles. I'm going to have a bit more bum there, actually. A bit more bum and cheek. I have to have some flowingness to this robe, this tunic as well, because flowingness, is that a word? Some folds and creases and things. I'm just kind of doing the basic shape at the moment. because of any flowing tunic. Bloodguard, they also wear tunics, don't they? Yeah, there's a lot of material flattering about there. So here's a sleeveless thing, a tunic as well. That looks like a, don't know what you'd call that. It's like a sleeveless karate gi he's got on. But it definitely says tunic, so I'm going to do him different to how I'd do the bloodguard. I might do bloodguard yet, I don't know yet. I don't want to do a huge amount to this because I know it's just going to crack. And I can't be a little bit undecided just to. I was going to put some music on there. I've realised that I can't use any of the music I've got on my iPod pretty much, except for my mate's band who done some tunes, so I'll play them sometime. But besides that, I'm just going to be in silence. I think he's going to come out pretty cool. Quite liking what's going on here so far. It's going to be, his head is going to be the hardest bit. I thought the hands were going to be really hard, but I'll be honest, I've cheated with them. But you know, if you can't use your skills, to have a little bit of a cheat every now and again. What are skills for? So I've yeah, cheated. Yeah, I might have quite a deep sort of tunic-y bit in there. Yeah, here's one of his hands. Got a little bit of tidying up to do. Don't panic! I am actually going to stick it on now because I want to. Just to get more progress. Like that. Some of this really sticky stuff. I'm probably going to regret doing this so hastily. And using the wrong clay. But I think ready all the time, just itching to have a bit of a ruck with someone. Oops, sorry camera people. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a bit of a problem with his right hand though, because it's the Thanos gauntlet. So I'll just give him the Thanos gauntlet. Yeah, oh look, both of them have been on the floor, but the palm is very good. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave that one to go hard. Right, I'm going to leave this one. You can see I'm not really. My heart's not in it at the moment, but that hand is placed about right. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Just stick him in the airing cupboard to dry off. Lovely cup of tea, yummy, yummy. Pardon me. Not liking how he's wobbling about so much. It's better. Yeah, cup of tea. This is a one Yorkshire tea bag, one normal tea bag from Lidl, I think. One Darjeeling, one Lady Grey, and one cheapo Earl Grey. And leave the tea bags in there as well. And soya milk, yummy, yummy. It's going to take a little bit of reworking that hand is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a short one, like I said. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to be doing a cave right, another sort of creature from the land. That thing's a bit too short. One of those ones are a bit too long. Yeah, cave right, and a Wainhim and Irvile, which are distant cousins. Not distant, not that distant actually. Quite close cousins. And then a Draw Rockworm, who was a special one of the cave rights that appeared early on in the series of books. Yeah. A bit of his, well, it's strengthened up his waist area anyway. Anyway, take care, goodbye, have a nice rest of the day.